Hello, everyone. I'm taking a little break before I go and wrestle wrestle Orchid into the barn. She every night it's a wrestle to get her in. Lily goes right in. It's always a wrestle with Orchid, and so I'm sitting here and I'm getting ready to go and take and put them up. I'm also going through coupons, my account. I'm going through and I'm picking coupons that I really like, high dollar coupons. Uh, you know, whatever coupons I didn't pick up the last time. So I'm trying to get all of the coupons into my coupon section that I think will be in handy for this next deal. Because when they start loading up all of the 5 times digitals, you have to, I mean, you can you can set it to where you can see just the 5 times digitals, and then you can also set it for the 5 times digitals, and then you can go through all of the different categories. So I guess that's what I'm gonna have to do this week. This week's Kroger ad is the one that you really have to look at closely. If you need help, ask for help for people that coupon. Um, but this is the week where you really have to watch what you're doing, find you a good YouTube channel. Ohio Valley Couponer is who I always went to. I haven't been to him in forever. I tried watching one of his videos the other day, but it was just getting ready to start playing, and I think the dogs started wrestling, and I turned it off, and then I never went back to see what he had going on. Since I don't use rebate apps because I don't do the cell phone thing, um, I miss out on a lot, but I think we do pretty well. I was looking at, let me see here if it will show me. Oh, I don't have it there. Um, but I know that my savings for the year with sales and deals, according to the little tabulation up there, has now hit over $4,000. So that's pretty good. And every month, I save tremendously on gas and all of that. So I think I'm doing pretty well. Um, I don't want anyone to be upset with what I have to say next because um, it's not personal, but I have been accused of not being a Christian. And I think that hurt me the most because I don't know what I've ever said um, about Christianity that wasn't true. I grew up in the church. I remember when my mom and dad started sending me on a bus, and then they started going. And I mean, I was only like 4 or 5, maybe. And then they started going, and then, it was youth group, and all through high school until I left home. You were doing youth groups, you were doing VBS, you would go 3 nights a week, plus the one Sunday. Um, just all kinds of stuff. I mean, that's how I grew up. We did events. We did lockdowns in the church. We did lockdowns here and there, and we'd go camping. So I don't know where me being Christian has come up for any of this. If it's because I don't want this to be a Christian nation, that doesn't apply. Not wanting people to be persecuted, put in jail, drug out of their home, or killed because they're not a Christian, that doesn't mean I'm not a Christian. I don't have to be a Christian and accept that. I just wanted to make that very clear. Just because I don't want this to be a Christian nation does not mean that I'm not Christian. I grew up in the Church of Christ, white collar, Church of Christ, basic Bible teachings. I have been baptized. I mean, I don't get it. What does that make me not a Christian for? Because I don't want to see people persecuted or jailed? Do you know what that would cost? Oh my gosh, our economy would really go in the ticker because we'd have to build more prisons, um, more execution chambers, right? I didn't like that. And most of the people who have confronted me about this, I guarantee you, if you would like to debate anything theologically speaking, I would go for you. I would just go for you. So I'm a Christian, but I don't want it to be a Christian nation, and it was not founded on Christianity. There is a freedom of religion and persecution from religion, period. Everybody wants to talk about the founding fathers. Everybody wants to talk about the Constitution. You cannot cherry pick. And that's where I'm at. Okay. That's not why I'm angry. I am angry because I'm not a Trumpster. And now I'm being ridiculed because I don't believe that Trump should be president or walking free, period. I don't. And now it's becoming even more serious. And I'm telling you, I am not vermin because I don't believe him. I don't believe him. I don't want a sexual predator or a rapist. I've dealt with men like him before. I don't like them. And I'm never going to like that man. Okay? I'm never going to like an egomaniac, narcissistic piece of goat dung. I'm never going to like him. It's never going to happen. But to say that he wants to root all of us out like vermin, y'all need to really consider how your language is and the dangerous language that you're listening to. That's scary. That's scary stuff. So before you start pointing fingers and saying things that are not true or accusing me of something that is not true, I watch the news. I see what's going on. Oh, yeah, fake news. Don't deflect. The facts are there. He's always been a scumbag. And he's leading America down the toilet. And if that's where you want to go, then that's fine. But don't come at me when things get rough. Because all of these people talk about civil war. Do you want your babies in a civil war? Do you want to fight in a civil war? Do you want to have to hide and run and scrape for everything you have and possibly get shot or imprisoned or killed or raped or maimed? Do you really know what war is about? Don't talk about it unless you mean it. And if you mean it, let's go. I'm just tired of people pointing fingers and saying horrible things and worried about things that just don't matter. Things that do matter is making sure you're prepared for whatever comes along. And not judge people because, number one, they don't believe this man should be president. He shouldn't, in my opinion. And don't say I'm not Christian because I don't want this to be a Christian nation. And I'm not going to fall for, well, it was founded on Christianity, because it was not. Those are facts. Deflecting the facts. That's what it is. Dangerous language. Where's it going to get us? I don't know. I need to go check my broth. Y'all have a great day. Hugs from a distance.